Okay. Oh, we do it right.
Yeah.
Where we sit?
You sit there, Pep. Okay. Check that. Okay, guys, I hope you can hear us. I hope this is working okay, as it was the other day. If I could ask, please, if I could have a show of hands for anyone that has any questions. Okay, I've got some going up. That's good. Bear with me. Simon Peach from... Simon, can you hear us?
Hi, Pep. I hope you can hear me okay. It's a bit strange here. Just wondering what your thoughts are on the game and how Eric was. Obviously, that was rather concerning towards the end.
Yeah, we are concerned about Eric, of course. So the last info is conscious, but I think we're going to be tested tonight because this kick in the head is always so dangerous. The game 11 against 11, the first minutes was typical after 2 months off. We didn't have a lot of energy for both teams, and after we set up a little bit the game, and we had chances. We were lucky to score the first goal at the end of the first half, and after with the second one in the penalty and sent off was much easier. But in general, we after 2 months, like you don't know exactly how it's going to be the team, how it's going to feel. We make a good performance against a good team.
Ben Ransom from Sky, please.
Hi, Pep. Hope you can hear me as well. Obviously, it was a pretty awful moment, wasn't it, for Eric? Now you've just spoken about it then. You said he's conscious. What happens from here on in? Does he go to hospital for another scan? Do you know when you'll get some positive news, hopefully?
I cannot answer you, Ben, because I finished. I saw the doctor, told me he's conscious, and after they asked me, the media, to come to be with you. But I'm pretty sure we're going to do absolutely everything to be sure that Eric feels fine, feels well. And no problem. I think after what happened 1 night or 2 nights, maybe. I don't know. I'm saying something stupid, but maybe it's going to be in the hospital, so I don't know. But we're going to be sure everything is fine for him.
Simon Stone, can you hear us, Simon?
Yes. Pep, could you just explain your feelings on the gesture before your game that all the players did, and again before the Aston Villa game, and how important it is for the Premier League and for footballers to highlight the inadequacies that black people feel in their, their ability to have the same chances as white people?
Well, what we should say that white people is apologize, say sorry. The way we treat the black people in the last 400 years or 4 centuries. So I feel ashamed what we have done for these marvelous black people around the world. It's not a problem about the USA and the United States of America, what happened for Mr. Floyd. I think it's the problem of racism is in everywhere. And maybe our generation is too late, but hopefully new generations, the young generations, can understand that the only racism that is ourselves, is we are the human beings, not because the color of the skin. But every gesture is important, but it's a fight for day by day and day by day during months and years. So it's a problem from a long time ago, and you have to support them day by day to them. But what the players have done is marvelous, and hopefully we can do it with a good gestures for the governments and every day in the schools and every in every person every day.
Thank you, Simon. Jamie Jackson.
Hi, Pep. Can you hear me?
Yep.
You just won 3-0 after sort of 3 months out, so you must be very pleased, because surely you would hope you're only going to get better from here.
No, absolutely. So we spoke and we saw the incredible respect we have in Arsenal because we know exactly what they want to do. But it was a little bit mystery to know how it would be the team after more than 2 months out. But we have a dynamic players, like they need not much training sometimes to get the condition. But the problem is not now to play this game in this level. The problem is the amount of energy you spend without having a good physical condition for the next games. That's why you have to be smart to control during the training sessions, the lineup, the next games, to try to avoid the injuries. Because except Eric Garcia, the rest was good. Inter we finish perfect, all of us. And look, for example from Arsenal, no, with Murray, with Xhaka, we was unlucky. So I think it's going to happen because it's a long time. But we saw the team quite well and dynamic, and we play a good game.
James Robson.
Hi, Pep. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Could you explain your thinking behind playing Eric Garcia tonight, and what it is about him that makes you so excited about him for the future?
Eric came back incredible well this period. He's so smart, intelligent to guide the line. It was not easy to play against Aubameyang. He played more inside. The younger striker from Arsenal. So it's not easy, but he's a guy who training really well. When we try to work and with Juanma and Rodo this period, he's a guy who understands perfectly well. And this season when we play, especially in the Boxing Days, in the winter time, he play always good. So he is a guy who doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't make mistakes. He's always focused. And in this game, like we knew we play against dynamic players, fast players. Movement runs in behind. We knew a guy like he understood the positions, the movement. What do you have to do? For example, against Barley, is that a type of game to play more strikers, the long balls, and maybe we need another type of player. So, but for this game, we thought he was the right guy to play alongside Laporte, and they play really good.
Are there any more questions, guys? I don't have any raised hands on the screen here. Okay. Andy Dunn.
Hey, hi, Pep. Just talking about individual players getting back into the groove. Could you just give a few words on the performance of Kevin De Bruyne tonight, please?
Marvelous. Yeah. Especially when he can run, but good. Again, the courage to take a penalty, the same like was in Madrid. And as a guy having a special vision, and we knew that this kind of game and the lack of physical condition for both teams, when he can run, is so good. So it was good. So not just him. I think in general the team play really well, and of course we have to improve. But after a long time without playing a game without our fans, like we miss them a lot. You never know how it would be the type of game, and they were good, really good.
Jack Gorn.
Hey Pep, you were saying you've got dynamic players and they don't need much training to get up to the condition. But were you surprised about the amount of control you had on the game quite early on?
But the first 15 minutes was a little bit up and down. You lose the games, but it's normal for the energy, for the excitement to play again. And after, when the game was set up, after we controlled better, we didn't let them run, and we create enough chances to play the second half. After 2-0 and send off, the game was 11. Lack of run a lot. But in general, it's a good game. We shoot a lot of, 20 shoots, I think so. I don't know how much, or 12 on target. As in a good statistics for after being long time away.
Two more questions, guys. One from James.
Hi, Pep. I just wanted to know what you made of the experience as in the first game back. Did you feel safe, or were you worried at all even the night before coming into this game?
No, we feel safe. So I think the Premier League has done an incredible job and all the people workers here in Manchester City. You cannot imagine. Few people work a lot for a lot of people, and we feel safe. Just is weird, so we miss a lot the people. The play football without without people is strange. So of course we have to do it right now because the government say the NHS and the people, the scientists, say we can do it. But in the same time, you have to be careful because I have the feeling the virus is still here, and we cannot relax and just be careful. But we are protected. We are tested twice a week with gel, social distance, and mask, and all we can do to be protected.
Last question from Ben Ransom. Thank you.
Pep, just one final one. UEFA today confirmed the plans to end the Champions League with that mini tournament in August. I just wondered what your thoughts were on that plan.
The only plan I have is prepare the game from Burnley, and after in this situation arrive in the best physical condition the game against Madrid. So the only reality, the only truth that we have is we won the first leg, but we have the second leg against the strongest team in Europe in this competition. In this competition, the king is Real Madrid, and everything can happen. But still, it's 8th of August, a lot of time, and it's just in case we make a good performance, you can qualify for a quarterfinal. So it will be a pleasure to go to the country from Joao Cancelo and Bernardo and play there. But before we have still prepare better, we can improve and try to qualify for the next round.
Okay, thank you very much, guys.
Thank
Mikel
you.
will be with you shortly.
Mikel was not here.